I would love to play an action hero, so I'm forced to get a six-pack by a studio. Hi, I'm Camilla Luddington, and you're watching ELLE's Ask Me Anything. I have a huge fear of heights, which is not convenient right now because I'm staying on like the 200th floor of a hotel and don't want to open my curtains. Lots of my co-stars told me to have a baby on Grey's Anatomy in real life because our show is so amazing and welcoming and supportive of new moms, and they were right, and I had 2 of them. I think of Jessica Capshaw as my American sister. I adore her so much. We speak all the time, probably way too much. But to be honest, I've gone close to everybody too. If I could have one person guest on our show, it would have to be Taylor Swift, because I know she's a huge fan of our show. I would love for her to come and be treated as a patient, but please don't kill her, please. Joe is a hot mess.
My future medicine.
Are you drunk, Wilson?
Only mostly.
I'm kidding. I think that she is a warrior queen because that's what she would call herself, and she's been through so much, and she's incredibly brave, and I wish I could be more like her. The first thing I do when I wake up is pray that my kids are still in bed, and then go through my emails. We're actually given a cheat sheet which shows us how to say things and what they mean, but in general, I probably don't understand half of what I'm saying. My favorite emoji is that emoji that has like the face because half the time I use it because things are happening and I don't understand why. Does that make any sense? We'll relate. My favorite scenes to shoot on Grey's are the scenes to do with romance, where suddenly your character's like, okay, I love you. I've always loved you. They're always a long time coming, and there's a huge buildup, and you know that fans are gonna lose their minds, whether they love or hate it. I'm most proud of my 2 children. I love that my daughter believes she's a superhero. My husband and I always say that we feel like we're in a superhero movie that we didn't sign up for because there's always some attack from Doc Ock happening in our house. And my little one, who's 1, he's just very sweet and kind. And so that makes me a proud mama. It's not something that I sought treatment for until I was in my 30s and finally found a therapist because I had a lot of anxiety after I had my first child. And I have to say that Jo Wilson did play a part in that because on the show, she asked for help and sought treatment.
I know how to rise when I need to, and I know how to take care of other patients, but I'm not okay.
And I think it's an amazing gift that you can give yourself. I would love to play an action hero, so I'm forced to get a six-pack by a studio. But yeah, I want to be a badass, and I want my daughter to be able to watch me kick some butt. I am the voice for Zatanna, so maybe Zatanna would be really fun to play. She has a lot of very cool powers. I just binged watched the documentary The Staircase and have been arguing with everybody I know as to whether we all think that the person is guilty or not. I still don't know how I feel about it. We have not had a tornado on Grey's Anatomy. I don't even know if they happen in Seattle, but we should have that happen at some point because we've played other natural disasters. We're due a tornado. I love watching Friends. If I have to travel and there's nothing on TV, I just feel like it's like a warm hug from like my past, and it's still really funny, and I feel like I'm friends with all of them. That and New Girl. I love New Girl too.
Oh my god!
I would switch places with Miranda Bailey so I could boss everyone around.
I have 5 rules, memorize them. Rule number 1, don't bother sucking up. I already hate you, that's not gonna change.
I mean, nobody else can play that role. I mean, Chandra's amazing, but she's so iconic and I love her and she's Chief, and one day I hope Joe Wilson gets to be Chief too. My children definitely keep me grounded because even if I come home from like a big event, I know that they don't care and they'll just spill something on me and some butt needs to be wiped. So my children. People don't know that I'm really allergic to Band-Aids. Like almost every single brand will break me out in hives. Well, first off, they're incredibly passionate, and whether they dislike a storyline or they love a storyline, I appreciate how excited they are and how invested they are. But I also love like little memes that they'll make of us. They're really funny. Okay, so I'd like to have dinner with the captain of the Titanic because I do want to know, did it happen the way history said it happened? Did you see the iceberg like an hour before it hit? I mean, I have so many questions. I also would like to have dinner with Marilyn Monroe just so that I could stare at her and just be in her presence because she's obviously a Hollywood icon.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
And Nostradamus because he got like all of his predictions wrong. And so I want to know how he feels about that. And does he have any new ones? So the anthem of my life is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I would say that I've been listening to Somewhere Over the Rainbow since I was a kid, and it's about dreaming of your future and being somewhere else and what that can mean for your life. When I got Grey's Anatomy, Joe's Bar, there's a big sign that says Emerald City Bar, and I felt like, oh, that's my Emerald City. That's what I was singing about as a kid. This is a tough question because I know the fans are split on it. I also feel a little split on it because I feel like I love their friendship and I don't want anything to destroy it, but I do kind of feel like they might be great together.
I had a huge crush on you. Why do you think I worked at Jimmy's the summer after I graduated? It wasn't for the tips and quarters.
I think I'm kind of rooting for them now. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to more videos on ELLE and watch ABC's Grey's Anatomy.